Morsels has been on my wish list, and I have been anticipating this game ever since it was announced, and it is finally out today, and I'm so excited to be able to show it off for you on the release day. Shout out to the folks over at Popagenda for the review code. This game was so much fun. It's amazing. I have a lot of fun things to show you about what this game is about. First off, I gotta tell you, before I get into the gameplay, the visuals and the music off this alone is incredible. I mean, just look at how cool this pixel art is. What's cool about this, and I'll get to this in a second, is that you can change the kind of quality of the video, like the filters. So I have the original filter. I've got strong, so you zoom out, it's a little bit stronger in that little grainy aspect of it, and then you can go garbage eyes, which is awful. Look how bad that is. Look how bad this is with a little mouse friend. And then we can go sewer rat, which is even worse. That's full on grain, just full grain. We got full grain here, and then we have none, so you can see like the more clear aspect of this. So it still looks awesome. And then you can go more subtle. So a little bit good, little grain, a little tiny grain, little morsel of grain, if you will, and then the original. So I'm gonna go with the original just to kind of keep it simple and basic. And so we have our little mouse friend by the name of Mouse. And so sort of the lore of this game is that there's these cards that turn all these animals into different types of beasts, and there's also these divine cards, and you're kind of exploring these divine cards. And so what you're doing is that you're collecting these morsels of different cards, you're collecting creatures, turning into them, into fighting off these bears. So pretty basic in its story, so not too much deeper than that. But hey, you can hug our friend here. You can hug our little friend right here. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh, and it gives you a heart. So but yeah, the music, if you hear that, this is the best pause menu music I have heard in a video game in a very long time. This is the type of music that I want to make, and I'm so jealous that whoever made this, whoever works at 4Color Studios who is making this game, it is so good. It is so vibey, and as you'll see as I play this game, the music is astounding. The sound design is amazing. It's so cool. I could stay on this forever. Every time I pause this game, I'm like, I'm in the zone. I'm in it. I love the music. It is so good. But let's show off some of the gameplay, show off some of the systems. So I'm going to go this way to our little house. And yeah, not too much to see. Little tiny mouse friends getting the garbage. We got a little CRT monitor over here. And then we have our guidebook. And so our guidebook essentially, it belongs to Mouse, and it shows you everything that you've gotten, all your past runs, your scores. It shows you your best times. You can show how many wins. I've done 19 runs so far with only one complete run. So this is kind of, as you'll see, it's kind of difficult in its approach. It's kind of difficult in how aggressive the enemies are. You can see the different things like matured, retired, and died with different morsels, and I'll explain that later. You can see my number 1 morsels, and then later on you can see all the morsels that you have collected over the time that you have gone as you've collected them. So they'll fill out as you've collected them, and I've gotten every single morsel. There's not a whole lot of them to collect, and I don't want to spoil all of them, so I'll kind of move on. And then you have a to-do list at the back that shows you all the things that you need to do to kind of fill out all of these and all the different sub items you have. So yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. So not crazy deep, but it's also not the crazy deep as far as roguelike goes, but there's a lot of systems, a lot of fun things. There's, as they've put it in the description of this game, it's like a lot of really playability with this game because it is a roguelike, and it's great. And also you can adjust the difficulty. So as you can see, there are 4 difficulties. The more modest and the normal difficulty is hard cheese, which is what you start off on. Your soft cheese makes it easier, and then you will unlock the cheese nightmare, and whatever this one is probably like cheese hell or whatever. I'm sure that's what it is whenever you complete run. So I just recently unlocked cheese nightmare after completing run, but for this video today, I'm gonna put it on a hard cheese just to kind of show off what this game is about. So let's go over to the right and start up a run. And so immediately when you go on our first run, you'll go through the sewer and you will collect your first morsel. So this is our first creatures. As you can see, you have the different types of creatures, and you have 3 that you can collect and to put into your slots. And so you can see the name of the morsel up top. So I'm going to go with the probably gumsil over to the right, and then you have cheese. So I'm gonna select him and I'll show you what the cheese means. It's a modifier, and then they'll also have other modifiers, so you'll see that over on the right. More pitiful. So if you hit select, you can see that gumsil is his ability is pop pop pop. He's like kind of modifiers random crit chance, and then his special, which you can do on L2, is a bubble blocker, and the cheese modifier is you can pick up more morbs. Morbs is essentially this little thing at the bottom here. It looks like an amoeba almost, like a squid. And so yeah, here we go. And this is a twin stick shooter, so you can use every face button to use your attacks, which is what I started off doing, but then I realized like that's not really efficient. Twin sticks, use the right sticks to do your attacks. You can see it refills with that bar, with that little squiggly bar, essentially like stamina, and then you have 3 hearts, and then you see that little Roman numeral, that's your XP bar. So as you attack and as you hurt more enemies, you will gain XP, which will level up your morsel, and they will mature, and then eventually they retire. So you won't have your morsels all the time, so you have to be aware of that. Man, the music for that is great. The music going up to between each part is amazing. I love the transitional music. It's so good. Oh, the music of the levels is so good. All right, and then we pick up the Daisy. Daisy is essentially a shield, and we're jumping into it. We're in a run. So you have a dash, and then on L2, this is your special, which is our big bubble for this morsel here. You can see our enemies, and then you'll get something. Let me remove my camera real quick. So essentially what that is, that LB is essentially, it's a power up, and you'll have different amount of power ups that you'll collect through your roam. So right now I have this thing called Mold Rush, which essentially, I don't know what exactly it does. I'm still trying to figure out what that does, but there's a number of different power ups. They'll have different effects as we go forward. All right, that's enough yapping. Let's get into a full on run. Let's hit him. Just let's get him. And there's a lot of traps, and as I stated, it can be a little difficult. Like figuring all this out at first was hard because the enemies are very, very aggressive. There's a lot of traps here. And then we have this morsel you can pick up, but the problem is that it is accompanied by a little bee that will always follow you. So now I will actually put him in a slot because I kind of have to now. I can't cancel out. At least I haven't figured that out, but yeah. So, but if you want to switch between them, you can just use your D-pad and switch between them. So you can do left, up, and right, but I only have left and up right now. So I'll do that at the moment. All right, so let's go forward, dodge here, go this way. There's a bunch of secrets, a bunch of different paths you can take. Like I can hit this gumball for the currency, which is cheese. It makes sense because of my mouse. And look at that, mouse trap. Take you out. And what do I get here? Grab, and that's a little power up. Let's do that blowfish, out. My Daisy's gone. And then I can use that cheese to increase more abilities, little passive abilities, more dashing. And then if I hit this is the ladder that takes me into the next area of this level. But I want to explore a little bit more and just see what else I can find. So sometimes I just want to I just want to move on to the next level so I can do that. But hey, sometimes I want to explore more. Sometimes I want to explore. We'll see what else is available. Maybe get more morsels. Man, I love this music. It's so good. Got this can of tuna, and look at that. We got from that we got XP. All right, let's move on to the next area. And then in between X area, you'll find people like this, like Croc, who you will get a number of different modifiers. So you can go or you can play a little game. Let's show off what this game is. This is Squeak Gnaw, which is like a little platformer, which is fun. Essentially, you collect diamonds while you're dodging all of these different animals and guns and whatnot. There's some power-ups you'll be able to get. So this doesn't affect like anything. This is just like a fun little mini game. A lot of mini games in this. Look at that. Now I have a gun. I'm also shooting the gun. Collected a diamond. Get more score. Another diamond. Yep. Oh. Boom. And there's a power up here. Guess not. What is this? Oh. Invincible. Oh. Yeah. Game over. Pretty low score. Pretty low score. And then it'll kind of roast you for not getting a high score. Yeah, I've already gotten a couple of scores. I've gotten top 5 and 4. 899. Yeesh. I wouldn't quit I wouldn't quit the J job. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's get that. So it says less than 1,000, get 0 of these stars. Stars kind of helps you with like re-rolls and resets and whatnot. So let's move on. Let's move on. Since I've replayed the video game, and you can see all the morsels you have. Daisy, the shield. Got that. Throw this bone. Oh man, I love this music so much. I am in love with this music. It is so good. All right, throw that bone. These snails don't really do anything. They're just there. And so if I had a ticket, I could go in there and it allows me to skip all the way to the next part, which I didn't know. All right, here we go. Secret room. A little secret room here. Oh, this is new. I haven't discovered this one yet. Usually it's like hit all the coins, but this was like, I'm taking out a little mini buff, little trash monster. Oh goodness. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm really inspired by this music. Man, I really want to make music like this. Someone make a game like this so I can make music on it. All right, here we go. Oh, nope. Yeah, this is the first time I've explored like this little trash monster, so this is fairly new for me on this end. Usually I've like done, I might die actually if I don't take this boss out. Nope. Actually, no, I actually won't die because I'll have a morsel. Yep, there you go. That's my morsel. So this morsel actually doesn't have an attack. You basically just run into everybody, and that's your attack. He's a rock, literally a rock. Ow. This is crazy. I did not expect to run into this. Boom. All right, can I beat this? Oh gosh, and after you lose all your morsels, you died, and that is the end of your run. Yeah, so that's how a typical run can go. So we can restart or go to the sewer or go to the guidebook. So I'm going to restart, which restarting actually just grabs a morsel for you. So you don't have the choice. So what you can do is you can either restart and just get a random morsel or go to the sewer and choose the morsel yourself. So right now, I decided to get a morsel, which I got Smugsil, who punches, and then he got Dashmore, so the gummy mines. So I just get multiple dashes. What you can see under our stamina is the 2 like bars down there, and that just gives you the amount of dashes that you have. I'm not gonna get you, so I know what you come with. That needs a key, which maybe I'll find a key somewhere. And there's his punches. I don't like him as much. There's some of these morsels I don't like as much as others. So I can just take him out right now and move on if I wanted to. There's a ticket. So what you can do is if you have things like that, you can drop it off and that will carry over into the next part of the level. So, oh yeah, let's move on. So if I find this, whatever train needs this ticket, he'll help me move on. So hopefully, let's see if I can find him. Let's see if I can find him. Maybe he's over here. Let's see if I can find a train. Okay, let's go over here. So this is a shop. Oh no, not a shop. Oh, I thought that was a shop. This is where I have to hit coins, and you see I just got the thing called padlock. So that's a debuff, and so you'll get random debuffs from time to time in the rooms like this. Ow. For some reason, his special is thunder. I don't know why a punchy type of morsel has thunder as its special, but you know, we ball. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh gosh. I'm losing my life. Losing life. As I'm getting hurt by all these amoebas. Or urchins. Urchins. That's what I was... That is the term I was looking for. Urchins. Binding of Isaac's fans, you'll love this. I didn't really get into the Binding of Isaac, but I think that Morsels is really selling it for me, man. This is so much fun. I know it doesn't look like it at first, and I know it can be kind of punishing, but that's like just anything with roguelikes. You're just figuring out the mechanics. There we go. I got the rope, cheese, and right out of there. Pick up my ticket so I can move on. So I can find the train. Traps. Move on. Okay, so this little dinner plate here, I'm gonna set this down. Once you defeat, like, it's almost like a mini boss, I wouldn't say. Once you defeat like what comes out of that, which sometimes is like an anti-morsel, which they don't have terms, but it's an anti-morsel. So once you defeat that, you will gain a new morsel. And so I'm gonna get Widsill because I really like him. He's the Daisy. Keep him in this slot. All right. And now he's got 3 daisies, which is basically 3 shields. Okay. Where's my ticket? Oh, did I lose it? Oh, I lost it. Oh, man. Use your special. This was the other daisies. Nope. Boom. Dodge, dodge. Get out of here, little rat. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Get past all the traps. And sometimes you really could just cheese if you wanted to and just move on. Let's see. Let's go this way. Kind of explore more. Spikes, spikes. Nice. What's this? Feather. Super birdie. A birdie friend with a nice scarf. Yeah, this is a birdie, which is essentially act as a little option that will shoot turrets. That is more dash it. Oh, I don't have the money for that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, key. There we go. Nice. Okay. Whoa. More XP. There we go. All right. I don't need a heart because I got all the hearts. And we're going to move on. The Bijan. Cool. Wild birdies are now your friends. So yeah, I need that star to basically make all birdies my friends, but I don't have stars, so I'll just gain a birdie friend along with my other big birdie. So there, you can get some truly busted builds. There's a build, and hopefully I get it to where essentially you don't take damage, but you lose coins, which essentially that was what helped me beat my first run, because I was basically very powerful and also unkillable if I had a ton of money. Cheese, if you will. Let's go in this random room. Okay. Let's get it past this. And there we got a star. There we go. That's all I really need to do for that one. But sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's just that easy. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it really depends. All right, let's go over here. And I can use that star for this cheese fountain, but I don't really need to, so I'm gonna move on. I just can't get over how good this music is. All right, so now we can get another morsel. Makes sense because it's a dinner plate. Another daisy. Yeah, so you can get 2 of the same morsel. And I just got a power up called Rainbow Rage, which I'll show off when the time comes. So I can get Shroomsill or Zigsill. I'm going to get Shroomsill because what Shroomsill does is that Shroomsill sends out a bunch of mini mushrooms, which is really cool. But I'll go back to the daisy, though. I really like our Widsill. But you can also get eggs to nurture, and I can't cancel out of it. Maybe I can. It doesn't look like I can. Nope. All right, I'm gonna replace it. Yeah, so you only keep 2 at a time, 3 at a time. It's okay. I don't really need the mushrooms anyway. Okay, take you guys out. Get the tuna. Wait. There we go. Get some XP. Oh, another star. Nice. Okay, some explosive mouse traps. There we go. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is the shop. There we go. Always the bad news. So what is this? Cheese hole. Get cheese on entering a mouse hole. So just basically get money, and then I can get a sandwich. Save retreat. Heals all morsels, 1 heart. And then I can get an egg, but I already got an egg, so we'll move on. Exit out of the shop. And Rainbow Rage essentially makes everything infinite. You can use your attacks infinitely. And that's all it is. That's what Rainbow Rage is. Mouse hole, get some cheese. Head back to the dumpster. Okay. Oh, trash monster once again. Oh gosh. I've never really had to deal with him, but here we are. Oh. Nope. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I want to take you out because I want to keep you. Yeah, and sometimes you gotta strategize. Like, if you want to keep a morsel, maybe sacrifice one, especially when they start getting more powerful. No, no, no. Goodness. He's not doing a whole lot of damage, is he? He's not doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, goodness. I wonder if I have to like survive or do I really have to take him out? Because he's not taking a whole lot of damage, not gonna lie. Oh wait. Okay, he's down. I think I did have to take him out. More special. All right. Well, I'm only on 1 heart left on this one morsel. Take y'all out. There you go. Okay. I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm just gonna go up the ladder. Here we go. Oh, nice. We're gonna heal up all morsels. I only have 1, so I'm gonna heal. It's a 1 heart. And now would be a good time to hatch that. I think it's just after a certain amount of time. I don't know the exact timing on the eggs, but they do hatch eventually. All right, here we go. Boss time. First Baron. Baron Ginger. These cards are too precious to be playthings of mice. Beast form. And truth be told, if you're powerful enough, these bosses are not hard, really. If you know what you're doing, these aren't hard. Nice. But unfortunately, I am not as strong as I wanted to be at this point in the game. But I still got him. We're still taking him out. And they usually have like a phase 2, but he's going down pretty fast. Boom, boom. Nice. And there we go. Baron Ginger is down. And then we got a massive amount of XP and cheese off of that. There we go. And then we open and we go on to the next part. Heart. Oh, don't need that because I have all 3 hearts. And then Twinkles or any one of the other like siblings, because like a nose, there's a mouth. I think it's like all basically 4 senses. It says you can heal all morsels. All morsels are deviled, but the devil is different. And I'm not sure what that means. Let's see what happens. So deviled. I'm not sure if it has the actual explanation on it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's move on. The Trash Island, Part 2. This is so good. The music is so good, man. I'm gonna keep saying that for as long as. Oh, the devil is like. Oh, Oh yeah, that's the morsel I just got. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that morsel is essentially a dragon that will run out of its ability after a certain amount of time. It's like a super, so you don't want to have it out all the time, which I've found. Yeah, so this is the devil on my shoulder that will attack me. Oh no. Oh gosh. Little centipede. There we go. XP. Hopefully I can level up my morsel in the time that I have. Ooh, no morsel I can get. New morsel. Daisy. Okay. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Now he's down. Let's see what we got. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, we can get Croat Soul or Life Soul. Life Soul. I actually really like Life Soul or Leaf Soul. So Leaf Soul essentially does laser. It's just a big, it's a laser. And if you do the super or the special, it's a multi-hit laser. So cool. So useful. And eventually you can modify it to where the laser can bend. But I absolutely love it. Oh. Going down, follow the arrows, take you out. And I can move on, but there's a bag here of something that I could use because it's got cheese. Oh, slimed. Debuffed. And I can get more daisies, more daisy chains. All right. So what can I do here is play a little game or check the coin return flapper crumbs. Let's play a little game. Bloody murder. Yeah, and I like the perspective and also just how like it's like an old PS1 style art style. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh wait, oh yeah, I gotta put the diamond in there. I forgot how to do this again. Oh wait, I died. Well, that was anticlimactic. 6. Oh dear, that's quite a bad score. Yeah, it is a bad score. Less than 400 gets 0. No shame in being bad at video games. Wow, that is shame. I was definitely totally shamed right there. Moving on. All right. So we gotta go in this way. Oh, whoa, big traps. Ooh, you're cool. Use your special. Some XP. And so sometimes you do want to just fight enemies so you can gain XP to fight off, to level up and to get more powerful. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna save you because you are a special. You are a special within yourself. Oh gosh. Oh, new morsel. There we go. Love it. Love it. New morsel. Nice. Oh, I may get you. Oh. Nice. And there we go. Witzel just level up. Look how purity he looks. He's so pretty. So pretty. All right. I'm gonna get Gumsil, which is what I just fought. Okay. More speedy. Faster movement. Tuna. Use the bubbles. Nice. All right, let's see. Go in this way. Go to this room. Padlocked. Which, if I had that on Witzel, that means he would have been demoted from his level. I like how just eerily quiet everything is whenever you get into these rooms. Because you really have to focus. You got to lock in. Lock in, mate. Oh, gosh. Hit by the coins. No. There it is. All right. Exit. This way. Move on. Oh, octopus tentacles. All right. Here. Oh, I just got bit for no reason. It's like a trap. A trap within a trap. Oh man, this whole like devil on my shoulder is killing me. I love the music you play. Nope. Guess no. And cross here. Oh no. Oh, now I gotta waste this. Because once he's dead, he's dead. So that's the downside of that. Man. And then we get XP. I'm a level 10 now. And then as you gain levels, of course, like a roguelike, you gain more things. Like I just got the Zap Morb. That's what's called. Not an orb, a Morb dash more. All right, let's go back to the sewer. Morsels is so much fun, and it is out right now. And if you have looked at Morsels and if you've been wanting to try it out but you've just been waiting to see what the gameplay looks like, I hope you use this video as a reference to kind of convince you, because I really want you to play it. Like, I love this game. It's so much fun. I'm definitely going to do more runs. One of my favorite roguelikes already of this year, up there with Absalom. I mean, really, it's got a different feel for it. I think, like I said, the music, this pause music alone is selling me. The art style is good. I love just how it feels when you do the twin sticks. It is so good. I absolutely love this game. Again, shout out to Popagenda for the review code on this. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving Morsels. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in Morsels. Let me know if this is something you're going to pick up today or something you're going to pick up later, because you're playing so many different roguelikes. And let me know what you're playing in the comments. I would love to know that. I'm playing this, obviously. It's where there's a ton of other games for the channel, and if you want to see those, they will pop up in the videos that will follow at the end of this. Hey, thank you so much for watching. My name is GK, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.